Now we come to the final temptation. The four key points of temptation are, we're in Matthew 4, 8 through 11, by the way. But the four main points is question your identity, fulfill physical needs and desires outside of God's timing, doubt God's motives, his character, his nature, and four, take a shortcut of God's plans. Now, Satan takes Jesus up to a high mountain in verse 8. This is likely Mount Hermon. Now, there is, based on geographical studies and historical context, Mount Hermon is most likely the place that the fallen angels came and touched down on. This is where many ancient texts talk about this. But it was also the center for pagan worship. There was a lot of altars there. There's temple sites on Mount Hermon. So this was also the highest mountain in the region. It makes sense as to the location of where Jesus was with the Jordan River, the Bashan, and then now going to Mount Hermon. So there's a lot of some significant spiritual weight that is carried on this mountain. We'll get to some of this throughout the study, but from this vantage point, the devil is showing Jesus all of his dominion. And he's basically saying something to the effect of, you came here to take the authority back, right? Okay, so I'll offer you a shortcut. You can have all of this if you just bow down and worship me. Now, what we've learned already in the past is that from the Garden of Eden, that when you take shortcuts, you contaminate everything. And Satan knows this, and he definitely uses it many times over. So if Jesus had taken that bait, God's redemptive plan for humanity would have become foiled. Satan's goal in this moment is to tempt Jesus and to deviate from the will of God, from God's timing and from the plan, from whatever it was that he was orchestrating, which Satan did not know. But if he could somehow make him take a different route, some shortcut, then he would win. But Jesus' response, unlike Adam and Eve's, and unlike also Israel's, is firm and unwavering. Worship the Lord your God and serve him only. So by refusing to bow and eat anything outside of God, Jesus demonstrates absolute faith and trust in his Father and the Holy Spirit and his timing and plan. So he resists the temptation. He doesn't take the easy path, and he chooses instead the way of obedience and faithfulness. And the devil had to leave.